Hey, what's up, guys? This is Louis with That Convention Guy Collectibles, and I'm coming today with a mail day of Funko Pops. Is it a little dark in here? Let's see if this helps. Ooh, that's bright. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so first things first. Christopher Moltisanti from The Sopranos. That's very cool. Can't have The Sopranos without Mr. Tony Soprano. And then another Tony Soprano. Now, some of you have to be asking, why did I purchase two? And that's very easy to explain, because I'm going to take this one, which has a little dimple on the box, but I ordered two because I wanted to open one and put one on my desk. I already have a Tony Soprano on my desk, but it's the original one where he's just kind of in his shirt, just chilling. So this time, when I saw that they had released a new one with him in the suit, I just thought that looked really cool. I hate how they give him a little bald spot. That's messed up. Like, they could have just given him hair. Nobody would care. No, that's not true. The real fans out there would have been like, come on, guys. He had a bald spot. Don't give me that. All right, so there's that. Oh, that's funny. It says Bada Bing on the box. And Satrial is on the other side. That's funny. And that's on the inside of the box, so you wouldn't even know that that's there. Interesting. All right, let's see what else is in this box. Perfect. Uncle June, Junior Soprano. And then, wouldn't be right to have Christopher without Adriana Lacerva. That's awesome. So, completing the Sopranos collection that I have upstairs. And then I did order one more. And I'm pretty sure I purchased this also for my desk. But I'm going to double check upstairs to make sure that I already have it. And that is Roy Kent. Roy Kent in his black suit. So this is once he became Coach Kent. And I'm pretty sure I have this one already. So I bought this one with the intention of opening it and putting it on my desk. So I will double check to make sure that I have it. And if I do, then I will open it. So let's actually go put these in the collection and look at the rest of it. All right, guys, so I just finished putting the Sopranos in with the rest of the collection. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. All right, so here's your Junior. And those are the old Tony Sopranos that I already had. And there's the new one. Adriana ended up going next to Carmela. I already had Paulie and Silvio. And I already had this Christopher. And now we added this one, the one where he's drinking, which I think is hilarious, considering he struggled with that so much. But yeah. So it got me thinking. I know that, I'm assuming at least that they put these out and they see how the fans react and how the purchases are and that kind of thing. So I started thinking, like, who else would I like to see? I like to have things complete. I don't like I love that they came out with Junior, because to me, like, that's huge. Adriana and I think is huge for the show. I mean, she was on there for what, 6 seasons, 7 seasons, something like that. Another Christopher, I could have lived without that. I like the Tony in the suit, and I like that one. I think all three are important for the Tonys, although that one's probably the least, even though it is the pilot episode with the ducks, or the geese, whatever. No, it was ducks, wasn't it? I don't remember. God, I've seen that show like 50 times and I can't remember. But yeah, I think Junior is huge. So then it got me thinking, like, who else is really important to the show or was on the show that they should make a Funko of? And I started thinking, okay, the kids, Meadow and AJ. And I started thinking Artie and, maybe his mother, And I was thinking, like, okay, is there any other side characters that would be important you know, that are must-haves or something like that. Like I could see Tony with Pyomai, like a, you know, big pack. Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't have any of the girlfriends. I think that'd be wrong. Um, so oh yeah, and then you know, Janice or Bobby, you know, they could be like a dual pack like they did with like David Rose and Patrick Brewer. They could have that, like Janice and Bobby as one. Like that would be kind of cool. Yeah, what do you guys think? Any other characters that you would love to see in that Sopranos line? Or is this enough? Yeah. Very good question, because there's a lot of good ones. Yeah, I think they have to do an arty. Like cooking something or something, you know, holding a plate or I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and show you the rest of the Funko wall that I have in this new space while I'm here. It's pretty crazy. It does go pretty high in here. So on this left side, we have all Game of Thrones, sorry. Some autographed Daenerys, Tyrion's, Jon Snow's. Those are all signed. Brienne of Tarth, Theon Greyjoy, Hodor. All signed. And then over here we have Harry Potter's. Some of these are signed as well, like Lucius. Bellatrix is signed. Draco is signed. I got these all done in person. Ginny Weasley. On this side we have Luna Lovegood, Neville. Both very nice when I met them. And there should be some Freds and Georges as well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, going all the way up. And I have those signed up there, the Weasley twins. All right, moving on. We have the horror section. Those are all signed, except for Norman Bates. Then we have some TV stuff, Stranger Things. Those are signed. Al Bundy, Boys to Men, my favorite group growing up. Steve Urkel, everybody knows them. And Stefan Urkel, that's what they should have put on that one. Then we have some comedians. Fluffy, with a bunch of his, all signed. And Jeff Dunham. Alexander Hamilton's, which I absolutely love that musical. And then I have some wrestling down there. We have sports, followed by my Walking Dead collection, and those are mostly signed. A couple of Negans, Michonne, the Governor, a couple of Daryls all signed. Moving on, we have, this is where it gets into a little bit of everything, but Star Wars up top. Christensen. We have Breaking Bad, just a few. Karate Kids, the original Karate Kids, not the new Cobra Kai. Sarah Connor. Yes. Trinity. Sandlot, Chevy Chase, Boy Meets World for all you 90s kids. League of Their Own, Forrest Gump, blah, blah, blah. We have Coming to America, Ozark. Some Back to the Futures that are signed by Doc and Biff. This is kind of like the gangster section, so I showed you the Sopranos, but here's the Godfather. Red Reddington from the Blacklist. Moving up to my funnies, which is Schitt's Creek, one of my favorite shows of all time. Moving on, we have some Parks and Rec up there, but then we have our anime section, or actually the spillover of the anime section. Because then we have one of my other favorite shows, Ted Lasso. And let me make sure I have that Roy Kent, which, oh no, this one he's holding the ball. This is his, so I don't have that one, so I can't open it. Oh, I gotta bring that up here then. Don't know where I'm gonna put it because I don't have any empty spaces there. Jamie Tarr, and then we have the anime My Hero Academia again. Again, that was a spillover because I do have an entire section of just My Hero Academia. As you see, most of them are signed. Up there, the late great Kevin Conroy, Batman. We have Venom signed by Tom Hardy. And this gets into the superhero section. And yes, I consider the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles superheroes. Punisher, Gotham TV show, Flash, Smallville, the OG. We have all the Avenger stuff. These are not signed. I planned on getting them signed, but probably not anymore. Cyborg. Here's a couple more signs. Zachary Levi, Lou Ferrigno. This Superman's pretty cool because it's signed by the different people that played Superman. So, Brandon Ruth. We have Dean Cain. Yeah. RoboCop. Peter Weller. Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me. Luke Cage. Arrow. Legends. And these are like my awesome movies. And Utrecht, it's a TV show, but you get the point. From 300, John Wick, Leonidas. Looking to get one of those signed. Saw one online today in one of my groups, and I thought about buying it, but it's so expensive. All right, Gladiator, awesome movie. Of course, Braveheart, Freedom, and The Matrix up there. All right, those are signed up there. War Machine, Nokia, Hawkeye, Winter Soldier. And there's a few more over here. Some Lord of the Rings, some of the Breaking Bads, some that are signed, some of the big boys. Vikings, Back to the Future, signed by Michael J. Fox. Game of Thrones again. This Time Machine's pretty cool because it's signed by the cast, so there's a signature there. There's some on the side you can't see, maybe from the other side, I don't know. Witch King, and there's some more Game of Thrones down here. All signed. Witch King, Daenerys, Jon Snow, all on the thrones. Just some of my favorite things. That's why they're still out and not put away in boxes. So yeah. So there you have it. That's the Funko collection in this new space, this new house. This room is basically just my storage room of all my collecting that I don't have space for. So you'll see that there are totes and totes and totes and totes and totes. And this is all stuff that was on display at the other house that is no longer on display at this house because I just don't have the room. Some stuff in there. And then more totes up here and down here. Yeah, there's my Sons of Anarchy tote. But anyway, I hadn't shared that with you guys yet, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool room. I mean, you walk into it, usually the door's closed. Nobody even knows it's here. And then if they're doing a tour of the house to, you know, kind of see like where I'm living now, I'll open this door and they're just like, whoa, what in the world? Because it is pretty impressive when you come from the door. You just see that. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'd love to know your thoughts on The Sopranos. What characters would you like to see Funko make? Which ones do you want to complete your collection? Are you like me? You know, I like to complete the lines. That's why you saw so many My Hero Academias and so many Harry Potters. Like, I don't know, what is there, like 20-something Harry Potters of just Harry Potter, and I like to have them all. I haven't been buying them lately because they just, like, I'm out of room. But definitely the lines where they keep introducing new characters and stuff like that, like I love that. So what characters from The Sopranos would you like to see? Or is there another line that maybe they stopped making? You know, they just, no more. And what characters were you missing in those lines? I think I saw one today. Goodness gracious, I can't remember which one it was. Oh, they were talking about Walking Dead. And they were just saying that there's no Lori and there's no Beth. And there was a couple characters that were left out. Meanwhile, there's like 7 or 8 Daryls and there's like 7 Ricks and there's 5 or 6 or 7 Negans, things like that. So maybe it's stop making those guys, but I know that they sell. That's the thing. Everybody loves Daryl. Everybody loves Negan. Everybody loves Rick, that kind of stuff. So that's why they keep selling them. But anyway, once again, appreciate you guys watching the video. Sorry, I keep rambling. But until the next one, peace out.